Welcome to Laudable TV, the seat of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The mental well being of our viewers led to the production of this educative content following Funke Akindele's statement stressing the need to be aware of depression. I read, Depression is real. Please be kind to others. Yes, don't trade your happiness with anything, but still be humane in all you do. We are all on a journey in this world. Be conscious, be aware, share, make peace, take risks, and be grateful for success and victory. Yet, be aware, love, forgive, stay happy. Isn't that deep? Now, let's simplify the word mental health. Mental health is a person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. For instance, our experience sometimes affects our mental health, whether good or bad, it does affect us. Mental health is equally a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, realize their abilities, learn well, work well, and contribute to their community. It is an integral component of health and well-being that underpins our individual and collective abilities to make decisions, build relationships, and shape the world we live in. Mental health is a basic human right. Yes, a basic human right. And it is very crucial to personal, community, and social economic development. Now you know. Do you know that exposure to unfavorable social, economic, geopolitical, and environmental circumstances, including poverty, yes, poverty, being broke, say they get money, violence, inequality, and environmental deprivation increases people's risk of experiencing mental health conditions. So, now you know. Mental health conditions include mental disorders and psychosocial disabilities, as well as other mental states associated with significant distress, impairment in functioning, or risk of self harm. People with mental health conditions are more likely to experience lower levels of mental well being. But this is not always unnecessarily the case. Please be attentive because here are some mental health issues and illnesses we need to be aware of before we judge people, before we criticize them, before we say what they are doing is wrong, or we just decide to fight them, because that is what we do in this part of the world. We just fight people unnecessarily. We don't even know what they are battling, and that is why you need to be so kind to people. Number one, anxiety disorders. Some people just get anxious unnecessarily. Behavioral and emotional disorders in children and even in adults. Bipolar affective disorder. Dissociation and dissociative disorders. Eating disorders. Sometimes you don't know what to eat. You just want to eat. You just want to do. And when you add that and sometimes you just feel like, it's not even my thing. I just want to stay on my lane. Obsessive compulsive disorder, paranoia, in your para, post traumatic stress disorder, otherwise known as obsessive compulsive disorder, which is the need to be taken care of. I hear them get the popular saying, I need to be taken care of. We cannot talk. Oh. Well, we have also psychosis, we have schizophrenia, and of course, depression, which is the major topic we will be dealing with. Now, what is depression? Depression is a mood disorder characterized by lowering of mood, loss of interest and enjoyment, and reduced energy. You don't have energy to do anything. You just want to be on your own. You just want to be apart. You want to be somewhere that nobody will find you, or you don't want to relate with anybody. It is not just feeling sad. There are different types and symptoms of depression you need to know, and there are varying levels of severity and symptoms related to depression. So it starts gradually, and when you feel like you have gotten to a level, you need to see a doctor. Symptoms of depression can lead to increased risk of suicidal thoughts or behaviors. And once you notice these things I'm about to, mention, kindly see a doctor for a cognitive behavioral therapy that will help you talk it all out. If you are tired of talking to your mother, your father, your friend, your family friend, your lover, and you just feel like you don't want to talk to anybody, please, you need to see a therapist, and this will help you. They will help you real good because it works for most of mental issues ranging from anxiety and more. Once you observe any of these social or psychological symptoms of depression, which includes continuous low mood or sadness, feeling hopeless and helpless, having low self esteem, you feel like some other people are better than you are, feeling tearful, you just want to cry at every point, feeling guilt reading, like you feel you are the cause of everything. You are the cause, you blame yourself for everything and anything. Feeling irritable and intolerant of others. You just want to be peevish and you don't want to condone people. Having no motivation or interest in things. Finding it difficult to make decisions. Not getting any enjoyment out of life. And you feel everything is boring, feeling anxious or worried, having suicidal thoughts or thoughts of harming yourself, avoiding contact with friends and taking part in fewer social activities, and of course, neglecting your hobbies and interests. Your hobbies could be surfing the internet, your hobbies could be reading, it could be, playing any musical instrument and many other things, but you feel like I'm no longer interested. Seriously, you need to see a therapist because mental health issues are predicted to be the leading cause of global mortality by 2030. So you guard your thoughts. You need to guard your thoughts. You need to sieve whatever content you're watching, whatever thing you're bringing into that mind of yours. You have to be careful. You need to sieve it. You need to know what you retain on your mind. You need to know what information you retain. You choose it. You don't just scope everything and anything that people say on the internet or a family say to you, your mother, your father. You have to be careful because you have a life to live, not just a life, a good life to live. So you need to be very careful, and this is going to help you real big. So let's smile a bit because some people feel like being broke, equals depression. No, 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 no. You're getting it all wrong. Some issues there will be say na money fit solve am, no be thinking, no be by crying, no be by wetting your pillow with your tears. Na just for you to walk and pray and ask God for mercy. So these things dey different. Being broke is not depression because in this part of the world we equate being broke to depression. Some people, if they not get money, I'm depressed. I don't dey drink garri too much, I'm depressed. I need urgent 2K, I'm depressed. So you don't need to, you don't need to put it on the same level. They are two different things. When you are broke, work and pray and you ask that God bless you and bless your handwork and even send helpers of destiny to you because that is what you need. Not just sit down for one corner dey cry. Dat kind tears go just dey make you hungry. You no fit change anything. Na work you need to do. Na legit thing you need to put your hand into so God go prosper your ways. And you need to, stop feeling that it cannot work. Be optimistic. Believe you can fly. Believe you can make it. Believe you can break boundaries. Believe you can break yokes. Believe things will always work out for your good, and that way you will become great in life. Well, I don't try, motivate you. Well, I hope I have informed you a little about mental health. Please be careful how you deal with issues. When you are tired, please talk to a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to your father, your mother, your siblings, your lover, or even a stranger. Yes, a stranger. Sometimes we get comfortable with strangers. A one time, meeting with someone in the bus, in on the plane, wherever, and you just say it out. You just let everything out of your mind, and you'll be so comfortable instead of crying and getting so tired and weak, and getting the dark side overshadow you, instead of you believing that nothing good will ever come out of your Nazareth, because definitely you are going to be called the triumphant of the Lord. If it's becoming too hard, ask for help. The doctor is there. We have therapists, we have counselors. They are going to help you. So keep watching Laudable TV. Have a soul time.